Alright, welcome back to episode 33 of our Divinity Original Sin 2 2020 guide. Alright, we are ready to start the combat with the Lady Vengeance. Alright, so we're going to tell Melody we're ready to set sail, and we're going to set sail. Alright, once we start going, we get ambushed by Dallas and her assistant right here, this cloaked figure. Alright, now there's a few ways that you can easily get through this encounter here. And of course you can also just fight your way through it like normal. Now, this encounter is different from pretty much every other encounter in the game. Now, if you didn't kill all the Seekers, they're going to be right over there where he just used that meteor shower. Alright. If you didn't kill all the Seekers, they're going to all be over here and he will have just killed them with that meteor swarm. So, no matter what happens, they are all going to eventually die. We just have to end that a little bit quicker for them. Alright, now if you did leave the Seekers alive, and they are all right there in the big burning pile of corpses, one option is to combine a Necromancy Source skill book, like Black Shroud, which you can buy from Tarquin on the ship. Combine that with a pyrokinetic book, and you will get mass corpse explosion. That explodes all corpses in range. So there's going to be a bunch of corpses over there. So all you got to do is hop up here with somebody, teleport Dallas into the middle of the corpses, and blow them all up. For insurance, you could teleport one of these guys over there, mass corpse explosion, and then use the regular single target corpse explosion on the little guy's corpse, because they definitely won't survive it, even if Dallas does. So that's one way to easily get through this encounter. Now all you gotta do for this encounter is last, I believe it's 5 combat rounds, and then Melody teleports you guys away. Or you can take out all the minions right here within those 5 rounds, or you can take down Dallas. I don't know if taking down this cloaked figure does it as well. I would assume it does, but I don't think I've actually tried. But Dallas or all the minions will end the encounter. Alright, another way that can make this encounter just a lot easier, it's not going to auto-win it by killing Dallas, but another way to make this easier is going to be using a Mind Maggot grenade. Now, if you look, it's got a pretty big range. Oh, I didn't notice it could shoot up there and hit Dallas. I don't think it's supposed to, but it can. Alright, so if you just chuck this right here, it hits all these little minions. Alright, if you'll notice, this one has no magic armor, and this one has no magic armor, and this one has no magic armor. So they will all immediately get charmed, and Mind Maggot Grenades charm for 4 turns. So they actually take all their turns, will be charmed if you use a Mind Maggot Grenade on them right from the beginning. And that takes 3 of these guys out of 7. So it takes about half of these guys, has them start attacking the other guys, makes it a much easier encounter. Alright? Now the way we are going to do this is we are going to use a Death Fog Barrel. We're going to chuck it like right about there, and then we're going to have Beast with his ambidextrousness use some teleportation scrolls and just pop people in. Now I just realized I forgot to craft some extra ones, because we did find some pillows on the boat to make feathers to make teleportation scrolls. But we have 3. With good placement of our Death Fog Barrel, I think 3 should be enough. Alright, so we're going to delay Red Prince's turn. And we're also going to delay Mumbo's turn. Yeah, no, we're going to combine the Mind Maggots and the Death Fog, just because I don't want to, I just don't want to deal with this encounter. It's just annoying sometimes. So, Mind Maggot Grenade, it's going to confuse, or charm, 3 of them right there. Alright, you could also use Worm Tremor, just like get 3 or 4 of these guys completely locked in place. That is also a very good tactic on this encounter. Also, this encounter is special because you can lose even if none of your team dies. If they manage to kill Melody, you just lose. If you're on honor mode, they kill Melody, that's a wiped save file right there. Alright. Alright. Whoa, we delayed some of the turn. Pyramus and Beast didn't get a turn? Alright, that's a little wacky. Whatever. Okay. Not a fan of that, but I guess can't really change that now. Alright, so what we're going to do here is shoot down the silent monk over here because he's got no physical armor. And of course we missed that one. Why wouldn't we miss? Alright. And there we go. Yeah, and Dallas really doesn't do anything this whole encounter. She just kind of yells at people. This guy, the cloaked figure, is going to do a little bit. Now, this is the part where you want to be nice to Lady Vengeance. She will give you a big old buff. There we go. And so that gives you 8 Constitution, 8 Wits, 10 Dodging, 20 Resistance to everything. We're good to go. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have Red Prince. I don't like there's smoke up there. Can't go up there now. Alright, we're going to have Red Prince just start shooting the same people that he was shooting before, right? The ones that have no physical armor. Because they're going to be really easy to take down with no physical armor, right? Even if we miss. Alright. Yeah, so mostly this guy just plants fire bombs on us, then he curses us. That's his whole shtick. And so they shoot Gareth. Gareth has a lot of HP. He's not dying right now. Another quick thing to note is you can hop into these ballistas and they'll shoot people. You can do that. It's a little weird. I am not a fan of using them. It doesn't feel like you can't really aim them as well. It kind of just shoots like the closest target available. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of doing that way. And even though those guys are green, you can still hurt them with friendly fire. So we're going to do that just to slow down that guy, deal a bit of damage to him. And then we're going to encourage up right there. Alright, so we got Pyramus here. He has our Death Fog on him right there. So we're going to drop item. And then we're going to teleport the Death Fog. Now, you want to be careful here. You don't want to hit Gareth. Let's check where Gareth's at. Gareth is right there. I don't want to hit myself either. Let me take this Death Fog and drop it. You're right there. Should be good. I don't think that'll hit Gareth. Oh, it will hit me, though. Okay. Okay. Well, that's alright. Yeah. We can revive Pyramus in a minute. Gareth we cannot revive, so we really didn't want to kill him with that. Alright, now we are going to go down here, and we're going to have Beast drop one of his daggers, and now he can use teleportation scrolls for 1 AP. So we're just going to start targeting the non-entangled enemies. Alright, so I'm going to target that Geist. Drop him right there. Boom, no more Geist. Alright. Now, Dallas, as we established way earlier in the series, she is undead, so Death Fog will have no effect on her. And this guy over here, he is also undead, alright? He's kind of a spoiler to find out who he is, but we'll just leave it as he's Dallas's little buddy. Alright. Now you could have Beast jump down here. I don't think anybody else was teleportable. Yeah. So I shouldn't have entangled these guys. Kind of makes it impossible to teleport them. But not a big deal. Beast can actually use resurrection scrolls for 1 less AP now as well. So we can grab Pyramus, bring him back up here. All right, and then this other Geist is invisible still, so he might be able to backlash up to us. Who knows? Alright, and our charmed guy is going to be attacking the other ones there. Now, for this Geist to hit Pyramus, though, he'd have... Oh, he's over there. Okay. Don't know how he got through all the fire and fog there. But now Pyramus has all his stuff recharged because he was revived, so teleport him right over there. And then these guys over here, we're just going to... Now, I know they have no physical armor, so the fireball doesn't do much, but this monk over here, we'll start taking him down. There we go. And you can't actually kill either of these two this encounter. Dallas, similarly to earlier in Act 1, if you get her down to about half health, I think it is, she just auto-flees from the battle. So you can't kill her and get experience. So killing all of the little guys here is probably the optimum experience gaining technique. Really glad Gareth didn't run into the death fog there. I would have been a little disappointed there. Alright. And then we're going to have Mumbo. Let's see. Mumbo can't deal much physical damage right now, can he? Pull a totem up. I don't know if that's going to be a wood totem. That is a wood totem. That's what we want to see. Get some physical damage on these guys. Alright. And then we can use contamination, because they can get poisoned through armor with torture. That might actually destroy the totem. That might have been a mistake. The totem might die. Not sure. We're going to fortify it to get rid of decaying and poison. And it's still... Okay. Well, whatever. Alright, that one dropped. Alright, and that one's still entangled. Alright, so for this guy there, throw that. Now if you want, you can also just jump up here and start fighting these guys. I would not recommend doing that. That's not a great plan. Alright, and we are going to, can we give Red Prince? No, we can't buff Red Prince over there. We'll give it to Beast. Oh, I hope they aren't entangled after this, because that's close to the end of Melody's setup there. Alright, they do only have one more turn of entangled. Alright, cool. So now this one here. Yeah, that's we can give Mumbo peace of mind, get him a little bit more damage there. Gareth just tanking it out. A lot of HP. Alright, so this guy's got 500 health left. Well, I'll tell you what, that is going to deal a little bit extra because he's in fire. And I'm just going to do this just so he's easier to find, honestly. Alright, yeah, Beast blew up because of the... yeah, okay. Alright, this guy is no longer entangled, which means... we can grab another teleportation scroll and we can teleport him right over here into the death fog. Alright, and then once you get all of them killed, Melody will instantly teleport you out of there. Alright, that is the boat battle with death fog and the mind magnet grenade. Now, if you didn't use the mind magnet grenade, you just fight them normally. It's going to be a little harder to kill all of them. They do have a little bit more armor than typically at that level. Alright, and after that battle, you're going to be teleported into the Hall of Echoes here. You're going to talk to your god once more. We're just going to hop on down here. Alright, so once you get down here, you're going to need to bless your character's respective god. Now, if you don't remember which god is theirs, which is fine, because they have some kind of fancy names, they have it right in their name. Like Rallick, he's the god of humans. Mumbo's a human, so Mumbo's going to have to go over here and bless Rallick. Alright, so you're going to use bless him. Now, I have not done it where both characters or all characters have the same god that you have to bless in this area. So I'm not really sure how that would work if they both had to bless the same person. That would be interesting. You guys should try that out. Let me know what happens. And Pyramus doesn't have bless memorized. There we go. Alright, and then you can one your way through all of that. There's a lot to one through. If you have multiple player-created characters, you're going to have to move back over to the other one and talk your way through there. Just one it through, and then you'll be teleported back to the Lady Vengeance. And you're going to link everybody up. They all get little exclamation points. Your non-character created people, in this case Beast and Red Prince, they off-screen had a conversation with their gods as well. Which is funny, because Pyramus and Red Prince would both be called to the same god, so I'm not really sure how that works. Alright, then you're going to come back into the boat, go down 2 floors under. Over here, you will find the spirits of all the companions that you did not recruit. Alright, we've got Iphon, Losa, Fane, and Sabile. So they all died on the ship battle, and when Melody teleported the ship into the Hall of Echoes, these guys did not make it. Alright. So we're going to come on through here, and Melody is right over here where Alexander was being kept. as with everybody else who's still alive. So for us, just Gareth, Han, and Sergeant Zrilla over here. She's interesting. You can use her to recruit other party members. So let's say nobody from Fort Joy wanted to join you back up on the ship. You can talk to Sergeant Zrilla, and you can get mercenaries to join you. You can customize them any way you want. And they act just like a custom character in the sense that they get Dome of Protection as their source ability. I think they get Dome of Protection. I have to double check on that. Alright, Tile Melody, you're ready, and you can get going to the second main island. Alright, we are now on the second island here. Well, we're on the boat, but the boat is docked at the second island. I don't know if it's docked, because we gotta row our way over there. We are officially in the second map. Alright, so we're in the Act 2 map. So, from here on out, you can talk to Han. I think every other level, he returns back to the boat. You can talk to him, and he will go fetch something for you. Alright, so any kind of crafting item that you think you're going to need, he can go get for you. You can just pick something that costs a lot of gold, so you can sell it. You can pick something, maybe you've got a favorite scroll that you want to craft, and there's one ingredient you can never find. I am going to just go with, I'm going to go pixie dust. You can craft some runes with that, and that's going to become more important for us in this act. Alright, so now that we're in Act 2, we are at level 10, so that means Tarquin's inventory has restocked. So if you bought anything from him, he's going to have some brand new equipment for us now. So we are now able to get these purple legendary items. Those are always pretty good. So if you see some purple stuff, you probably want to buy it if it's an attribute that you guys can use. We're not going to buy anything right now. We'll find him later on the mainland. Alright, so we're going to level up and then call it a day for this episode. Alright, so Mumbo, with his extra stats on everything, with that Elixir of the Blood Rose, we're going to give him, well, let's see, does he need memory? There's a few skills now at this new level that I'm going to want him to learn. So I'm going to give him 1 memory, 1 intelligence right there. Okay. Coming down over here, remember, he had 4 Geo, 3 Hydro. We took 1 away when all skilled up went out, so we're going to balance that back out. And then we give him back the Bard Ring. So basically, this level up, he got his normal skills here and then compensated what he lost with all skilled up. Red Prince, we're going to tack 1 more onto Lore Master, get that up to 5. Coming over here, give him more Warfare. So that's at 9. So next level is going to be our last point into Warfare on him. And then coming over here, there are some pretty good archery skills here. Some pretty good huntsman abilities. So we're going to have 2, 3. Yeah, well, he's good with that memory there. We're going to just put them all into Finesse. Pump up that damage. And then with Beast, there's quite a few scoundrel skills that I'm going to want him to learn. Actually, we're going to give both his points into memory. We're putting lots of points into Beast's memory. Keep in mind, you get an extra memory point every other level, so every even level. So we can gradually get rid of those using the mirror underneath the bottom deck of the ship. Alright, and Thievery now is maxed out at 5. And more points. Actually, not more points into Warfare. We're going to throw 1 point into Geomancer for Beast. Alright? We'll get to why we're doing that in the next episode, which we're going to be going to in just a minute. Almost forgot about Pyramus here. So Pyramus, he also is going to have a few new skills I want him to learn. We're going to put both his points into memory. Over here, Pyro is at 4, Arrow's at 4. Alright, but there's an issue here. Pyramus has no big movement skill like Tactical Retreat or Cloak and Dagger, and I kind of want him to have those. Since he already has a point in Scoundrel, we're going to give him 1 more point. That way he can learn Cloak and Dagger. Alright. And then coming over here, we're going to give him his last point into Persuasion. Now, he could get another point in there, because he's got +1 for being a lizard. But you don't really need more than 5, ever. So we're going to keep it right there at 5. Alright, we are going to stop our episode right there, and we will be back next time for episode 34, I believe. We'll be back next time for the next episode on Divinity Original Sin 2, the 2020 guide. See you guys later.